Hello, fellow humanity. This is my fifth round, week 5, and I didn't make it. I didn't make it past the fifth round. KO. Temptation came in and porn took over, and I lost my streak. I didn't masturbate, but I did get distracted with the ladies, and I was turned up. So Instagram temptations and ladies twerking and stuff, and those little skits, those videos, updates. And then I started checking the porn sites to see if I see more kinkiness, and came across some videos, and I ended up getting the OU and almost ended up letting it out. I called myself, I ended up like that spirit, that energy, that hunger took over me for like a whole night. I couldn't sleep. I slept a broken night, and I was like, no, but don't release. But like I kind of semi-allowed myself to watch, and I watched and didn't feel good. And but luckily, like it was that one day, and then but the day before I was watching some stuff, but that day I took over. So it was like a two-day temptation downward spiral. And yeah, I guess I didn't make it to the fifth week, so I got to restart, and try again. And I watched the kinkiness. I also realized that by watching that energy, I'm attracting that energy. Because I met girls in real life that are drawn to me, and they seem to be in that vibration of just want to have sex, and then they don't seem like too good of a character, like their heart is not in the right place, like they're just like physically attracted, and then they're using their sexuality to blind me, but behind that is like anger, pain, and similar to the girls that are on scene. Excuse my camera shaking skills, not skills. And so I realized like I'm like drawing that energy from the screen, and in real life it's reflecting, because I'm not like, I would like a vibrant, loving, good-hearted woman with love and peace of heart, and God in her heart, and loving, kind, genuine, warm, loving, and speak well of others, doesn't carry that hurt, kind, genuinely kind, not just nice, paying it off. And so I've come across like 3 ladies, and I noticed that they carry that energy, like a sexual appeal, and then like I'm drawing them to me, and then I notice that they get jealous easily, or they get frustrated easily, or they get that hunger too. They're like, you don't give me that hunger, they get angry, and they get mean and stuff. So I had to let them go too, and so letting go of the porn and letting go of these ladies with this energy in real life, who's just using sex appeal, but not their heart and character, virtuous persona, which is what I want. So I gotta start seeing and seeking kind-hearted, loving women, not just in real life, but in seeing them being displayed, expressing themselves in a loving, kind-hearted manner, like seeing girls in their true form being healers, love, healthy love, like expressing their creativity, their art, their contribution to life, to society, to themselves, their sweetness, their warmth. See them seeing that, their calmness. So healthy beings. So that also carry and have a healthy sexual life, energy, and kindness, and like, because I feel like these girls I be watching, like, they're like blinding you with sexuality, and then like they seem like they're mean. Like you see them like some of them are like lovingly sexually, and then they seem bubbly and real, like, but I feel like it's a temporary bubbly, but like once they get hurt, they like turn on you, like, and this monster comes out, and they're like, "Arr," and I'm like, oh shit, what the heck. And like they're not very forgiving. They look like they hold resentment. They have a lot of pain, grudges. They have like built up pain towards men, and they let it out. But if you seek a healthy woman's sexuality, who have a healthy sexuality and a healthy connection with reality and people and men and women, and just see sexuality as an aspect, not a major part, but as a form of expressing love, but not the only form. And like there's many forms of expressing love, and they are selfless. So a selfless being is a loving, selfless being is who I'm seeking, and I must become too. And so porn is very selfish, self-pleasure, and seems like my ego is being like taken over when I watch porn, and my spirit seems to then like step aside, or seems to be not to be expressing itself. Like the ego takes over when I watch porn, and like physical pleasure. So it's more to just physical pleasure. This is the ultimate pleasure. I don't know, you can see right here, but this lady is like, instead of carrying the world, she's on top of the world in peace and tranquility, and the moon in the background. But I don't know if you can see it, but no, lighting is off. Well, so I realized too that like with this energy of these ladies I see expressing themselves sexually or lustful on Instagram, YouTube, they seem to be blinding men and like want men to get close to them. It's like an exchange, like attention or some form of but they're not showing other aspects of themselves, like other characteristics, other traits, other sides of them. And there's more to women than just sexuality, and that's what I want to explore, and that's what women of healthier expression show more than just sexuality. Like sexuality is like, that's like the cherry on top. It should be like preserved, like this is a foundation in women, that core, that core is where it's true, her true essence is, and that's what I want to connect with, not just her sexuality. Sexuality is part of it, see her, meet her, feel her, and that would be a blessing. And I realized like with the prior girls, like that was like lusting over, or even I experienced in real life. Like in real life, like I noticed like a imbalance in that energy, in the sexuality, even with myself, and the fact that I was drawn to them, and my offbeatness and her offbeatness, and it was like it's like a doesn't seem like a healthy balance, and then I call it the F and F syndrome. The F and F syndrome. I don't know if other people experience that, but it's unhealthy. It's like it's like lustful. It's like you fucking, or you fighting, or arguing and disputing, and it's like very unhealthy. Like it's like a very sinful flow. It's not a very loving flow. It's kind of painful. So I realized that cycle occurred with several women I met in my life. Like it seemed like I was loving them, like when we were doing the actual sex. It doesn't seem like it was holistic, because it will have a flip side, like an addictive side, like she wanted more, or she'll get mad, and I was like, what's going on? Or like I teased her, or she wanted more, and like it's like a hunger, like it was like a opposite, like and I was like, nah, I'm cool, I don't got that hunger. I got that hunger with porn, but not with the ladies. Like I was more like, I'm more controlling with the ladies, but with porn I would lose it. And the girls would have that hunger towards me in real life. Like I met 3 girls that they like got tantrums, like what, like I want it now, like, and then they got mad and like at me, because I need provide that blessing towards them, and so I gotta be careful who I share this energy with, and where am I building this energy from, like, because I feel like I gotta cultivate the energy in this. And also probably that porn energy is inside me, and then I share that with them, and then they get addicted to me, like I'm addicted to porn type. So I gotta like cultivate more, like I'm transferring this energy to some degree, because I'm like, it's like I'm consuming it, and then they're consuming it for me. It's building up in me, and then so it's like, so I gotta build a more healthier, harness a more healthier energy, and then I could have women who nourish and want, and I provide that healthier energy, and therefore they don't like lose it, and then like they probably feel all that porn energy and they get buck crazy, because they like I carry it. So I gotta like cleanse myself of that porn energy, or that toxic energy. I feel like that's a form of toxic energy, and then like these girls will reflect that. So I gotta purify myself, and I'm gonna start again, and forgive me for my sin, and may God forgive me, and may He purify my heart, and cleanse my conscience, cleanse my soul, cleanse my body, cleanse my heart, cleanse my relationships, and may He open the door to true love and purity, connection, peace, and love, peace, and love. So may God bless all of you, and may you have healthy